reclaimed water to more homes and businesses. The Central Florida Water Initiative is behind this effort to bring alternative water supplies to growing communities. That stuff is great for watering lawns not using fresh tap water.
And we asked for the rain, and
you know, it's also great. Yeah,
it's the best. And it's free.
Yeah, it's free. It's all natural. And here it is. We have 4 cameras, all 4 of them, pointed to some heavy rain. Daytona, we had some quarter-sized to even larger hail. I'll show you that in a minute. Cocoa Beach, storms to your west. Orlando south, it is storming Great Guns. And Orlando north, it's moving in toward the Sanford area. Look at that large hail. This is larger than quarter, closer to golf ball size hail. We're talking 1.25 inch diameter. This is coming in from Shan 1723. I had this on my Facebook page, Tom Terry WFTV. If you want to take a closer look, it's got an interesting structure. Actually, you see a little core nucleus to that hailstone. That's kind of cool. Right now, the severe weather is over for the moment, replaced with aerial flood advisory. Several sites that I could find, over 2.5 to 3 inches of rain. And it's still coming down in buckets. New storms over Orange City, DeBerry, Deltona. These cells are not necessarily moving, but just kind of building and propagating toward the south. So they're just kind of growing in a new area here. Hard to keep track of these. But either way, down toward Astor Farms, Sylvan Lake, the new Opsala area on the west side of Sanford over by the zoo, watching out for storms developing in your area. Then a whole new batch of storms. Watch them just literally pop up out of nowhere. We expected this to happen, though. Here's Conway up on the southeast side of Goldenrod, which has had nearly 6 inches of rain in the last 48 hours north of Goldenrod. Now storms developing toward Meadowood subdivision. Very heavy storms through here near Taft, over by the airport, and also watching this very heavy batch of rain that's finally weakening a bit. This is another area near Port St. John, over 2.5 inches of rain. Brand new cells that have just popped up over the Loftman area. This is near Point Siena, and we're getting more storms now north of Kissimmee. So that whole area of eastern Orange County down around the attractions will be ripe for more storms over the next hour and a half or so. And look at these heavy downpours, including another flood advisory that's over in the south central parts of Sumter County, and a big line of storms along Highway 40. Whew, storms everywhere. Now, future track keeps us going until around 7 o'clock tonight, so it's going to be wet and stormy and increasingly pushing off toward the east coast. Kissimmee could still have rain after 9 o'clock tonight. Future track also tries to bring some energy from the Gulf onshore in the morning. This is not supported by some of our other models, but this has been a pretty good model showing moisture coming in from the west. And we can see this energy building out here in the Gulf of Mexico tonight. Nothing developing out of this tropically. It is hurricane season, though, but nothing developing here now. But watch this rainfall shield. This is what the forecast model is showing may get a little closer during the morning hours tomorrow and increasing during the afternoon. So temperatures will be cooler tomorrow. Rain will become more widespread. It may, though, limit some of our heavier thunderstorms over the interior because we won't be quite as warm. So we're kind of trading some of the intense storms for more just rain. But either way, keep your umbrellas handy. 5-day forecast. The weekend always in view from the 80s. We're going to stay there all the way through next week. 60 to 70% rain chance as we are firmly in the wet season. Also, of course, starts hurricane season today. More tips for your tax-free hurricane shopping. We'll be tracking more storms for you at 4:45. Martha?
We will see you then. Thank you. Cyber criminals targeted 10 local home sales in weeks and stole $10 million by using hacked realtor emails.
The bad guys will plan this out well in advance.